Harsh critics of Charlie Kirk are looking for new jobs. Cobb County Schools has placed an unknown number of employees on leave after officials said the workers made comments on social media about the conservative activist who was killed last week. Other organizations are making similar moves regarding comments made about Kirk's death. Atlanta-based Delta Airlines suspended employees for their social media posts. Children's Healthcare of Atlanta went a step further and fired an employee for what they said online. Tonight, Atlanta News' first Alani Latang is live outside Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. And Alani, you spoke with an expert who told you the First Amendment doesn't always give people the right to say what they want about a person.
That's right, Blair. People can say what they want, but they face those consequences that you just listed off. But here in Georgia, employers also have First Amendment rights, and that means they're allowed to terminate or punish any employee they feel said something problematic or that just didn't align with company values. In the U.S., we have the First Amendment, the right to free speech. We can say what we think and believe, but
those rights come with responsibilities and sometimes consequences.
Richard Griffiths, president emeritus with the Georgia First Amendment Foundation, says employers also have First Amendment rights when it comes to what their employees say or post on social media.
If the employer thinks you have crossed a line, been unprofessional, said something that was not in keeping with the interests of the business, said something offensive, they have the right under Georgia law to fire you.
In recent cases, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta fired an employee after they made social media comments regarding Charlie Kirk's death. In Cobb County, parents complained about school district employees' social media comments they say appeared to be celebrating Kirk's death. The Cobb County School District says they've put those employees on administrative leave. In a statement, the district says posts that celebrate or support the murder of an innocent person by a school shooter are unprofessional and disruptive to the school environment.
But that said, there's a line here that is sometimes very hard to discern, where celebration or simply observation, where you might have someone saying, well, this person said these things. The question is that in good taste?
Richard says he suspects some litigation from this about where the boundary is between free speech and offensive speech.
If it's a beloved teacher who said something away from the classroom that perhaps is problematic, do you really want to lose that great teacher? Probably not, but perhaps you have to make an example.
Cobb County School District says they'll be investigating. They also say they're going to take those posts and send it to the Georgia Professional Standards Commission and the Ethics Board to request appropriate action against their Georgia teaching license. Reporting live in Brookhaven, I'm Alani Latang, Atlanta News First.
And Alani.